Yeah, baby. I got about a quick hour. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and have some arguments on this today. Coach Sheldon Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. You say you hate my videos, but you're watching still the same. But nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that, that you a blimp like that. Yo, I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick to tick, tick to tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Sheldon Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Good morning, UK. Good morning, UK. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison, and you're live on the Coach's Show, the Coach's Show Live. The coach has got about an hour, maybe 45 minutes. The coach gonna cook on a couple of topics, and then I'm gonna be out. Okay? Shout out to everybody that's gonna join me. Shout out to everybody that's gonna join me. You know, when you check the check, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and cut the music. I gotta go ahead and get started cooking right now. Right now, I gotta cook. Okay, UK fans, it's the second weekend in a row that I've come on early for the UK fans. And listen, you know, if the streams do well, I'll come on earlier. But if not, then I'm gonna cut it out. So here's what it is. Okay, hey y'all. So here's my thing. Deontay Wilder. You know, he's criticized for making these so-called excuses. So okay, cool. So Wilder makes excuses, right? You know, okay. Wilder, you know, y'all said that Wilder made excuses about the suit. Y'all said Deontay Wilder made excuses, you know, about the water being spiked. Y'all said Wilder blaming, you know, Deontay Wilder's blaming Mark Breland. Y'all saying all of this stuff. You know, I just saw an interview with Michelle Joy Phelps and Ricky Hatton. You know, and Michelle, boy, Michelle, you should have known to not let those photographs of you leak. God, dog, Michelle. Michelle, I didn't know you had that in you, Michelle Joy Phelps. I didn't know you had that in you. Well, we all see them now, Michelle. We all see what you've been doing since this pandemic been going on. Ouch. Well, that's the subject for another video, of course. But she did interview Ricky Hatton, and basically she was just trying to downplay any of Wilder's claims, any of his accusations, all of the above. You know, that's what she was doing. She was downplaying everything that the man was saying, you know, basically calling the man a liar. So, you know, Ricky Hatton explained the glove issue. You know, he explained the glove issue saying that, Tyson Fury's pushing the glove back up on his hands. You know, I look, and are people stupid? Like, are people stupid? Gregory X, what's up, man? Are people stupid? Did y'all not see the flopping glove? Like, guys, it's almost like it's so baffling how dumb that people are that, you know, you just kind of have to look and think to yourself, these people really do hate Deontay Wilder, and these people are racist. Or they're racist apologists. Guys, listen, man. Listen, we're in 2020, and I just, the hate for Deontay Wilder, the hate for black people, period, it's just, there it is. And people don't want to say it's a racial issue, but what else could it be, y'all? Come on. I mean, are y'all seeing all the heavy criticism of Vasily Lomachenko, okay, over his shoulder? After he got beat by Teofimo Lopez, are y'all seeing like people go in on Vasily Lomachenko? Not really. You hear people talking about it, but they're real nice when they talk about it. They're very, you know, they're very cordial when they talk about it. With Deontay Wilder, boy, they getting savage. I'm talking about, man, they going in on this guy. They calling this man all kind of coward. They saying that this man ain't got no heart. Now, look, man, they calling Deontay Wilder everything but a child of God. And you know, it actually is kind of sickening. It really is kind of sickening. Like, damn, Wilder can't get a break. Wilder not allowed to be human. You know, Deontay Wilder sitting at home joking around with his family, and people say, ooh, Wilder was twerking. But then you got Ryan Garcia humping one of his friends. See, here go the thing. It's one set of rules for Deontay Wilder, then there's one set of rules for everybody else, okay? And if Deontay Wilder, if he chose to be who he wanted to be, let's say if Deontay Wilder was, homosexual. Let's say if he was. Let's say if Deontay Wilder made that choice in his life. I mean, Deontay Wilder wouldn't have that choice. Of course he wouldn't. He wouldn't have that choice. Because they would, automatically, oh man, that's bad. But Ryan Garcia, he can be feminine all he want to. And I'm going that route. I'm not homosexual. I don't believe in homosexual acts. I don't believe in any of that. But to each his own. What any person want to do, that's what they do. To each his own. But I'm saying, why is it okay for Ryan Garcia and Tyson Fury to venture on that side? Oh, and these are people that's just, they're really in touch with themselves. But if Deontay Wilder do it, oh, well, Deontay Wilder's a queer. Or, Deontay Wilder's a weirdo. That's what people say. Or, if Deontay Wilder get injured, oh, he's just complaining, okay? Deontay Wilder is this lying black guy. He's just a liar. He's a liar, a liar, a liar. Okay? He's a liar. A liar. There go my boy Thelonious Newton, man. I think Thelonious Newton been around this channel for a minute, man. Shout out to Thelonious Newton, man. Yeah, okay, so what is it? I mean, so y'all gonna tell the man that, he don't have any legit claims? Like, y'all think he's just whining about a loss? No, you can see it on camera. The gloves are flopping. Come on, y'all. When have y'all seen a glove like that? Enrique Hatton kept saying, well, Tyson Fury likes to flick his jab, so that's why the glove does that. So the glove not supposed to come off your hand, y'all. The glove is not supposed to slide down your hand. You're not supposed to be able to slide the glove on and off your hand. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, you're not supposed to be. The man's fist is down in the laces of the glove. It's in the laces, guys. I don't want to put no photographs up here. I don't want to, say, see, there it is, because you racist mofos. Y'all know that shit is on video. Y'all know damn well, okay, what Tyson Fury did. The thing of it is, though, here's the narrative. Okay? The narrative is it don't matter how Deontay Wilder loses, okay? It don't matter. As long as Deontay Wilder loses, it don't matter. Okay? It don't matter how Deontay Wilder loses. Okay? It just means that Deontay Wilder lost. It don't matter. Like, it's the same thing, Thelonious Newton. Like with Floyd Mayweather, when he was fighting Marcos Maidana, they didn't care that Marcos Maidana kneeing the guy in the nuts, tried to knee him in the head, push Floyd Mayweather's head down and tried to knee him. Nah, that don't matter. Oh, it's a fight. Oh, it's just a fight. Just fight back. Do the same thing. Oh, it's a fight. But y'all know the minute that Floyd Mayweather would have tried to do some of those dirty tactics, they would have tried to take a point. They would have done everything. Well, George, there's only 8 people in here, so I'm going to tell you now, if it don't get it cracking up in here, you better, this ain't happening no more, okay? This ain't happening no more. I'm trying to rock with the UK guys, trying to be up a little early, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But that's the thing, George. That's the thing. Wilder can't catch a break from these people. Then, okay, when they get to the trainer situation. Now, here's the thing. You guys remember when people were saying that Wilder needs another trainer like Mark Breland? I've said that too. I've said that Mark Breland isn't aggressive enough for Wilder's personality. I've said that. But see, I've always thought that. I've always thought that Mark Breland wasn't the right trainer for Deontay Wilder. I've always thought that. Because I feel like Deontay Wilder can tell Breland what he want to do. Deontay Wilder need a trainer that's going to be like, no, do it this way. You're going to do it the way I tell you to do it. See, Deontay Wilder is an aggressive personality. He needs an aggressive trainer. And I just felt like Mark Breland was never aggressive enough. I've said that. Okay, but you got all these people saying, well, Wilder need another trainer. Breland ain't this, Breland ain't that. So the man get Breland out of there, get another trainer. Oh, man, he wrong. He wrong for doing that to Breland. He shouldn't have did that to Breland, man. He shouldn't have sold out Breland like that to keep the white boy JDs. Wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. Because if Deontay Wilder would have let JD's go, if he would have fired JD's, I'm gonna tell you what they would have been saying about Wilder. Oh well, Deontay Wilder only support his own people, so he got something against white guys. Wilder would have been damned if you do and damned if you don't. So now people calling Deontay Wilder a sellout because he fired the black man. If he would have fired the white man, they would have been saying, oh, well, he just don't like white people. So I mean, Wilder, is pretty much in a no-win situation. Okay, he's in a no-win situation. It's not gonna win, no matter what he do, no matter what he say. Now people was talking about, well, Wilder ain't saying nothing about this whole Glovegate situation. He ain't saying nothing about Glovegate. He's so quiet. So the man tell you what he think about it. Oh, Deontay Wilder making more excuses. I mean, he's damned if he do and damned if he don't. The man can say nothing. Okay, he can say nothing. And now y'all see why Deontay Wilder chose to only do interviews with the LDBC. Now y'all know. Now y'all know why Deontay Wilder has chosen to do interviews with only the LDBC. Like, Michelle Joy Phelps. Michelle Joy Phelps. I mean, you think you so high and holy and mighty, but you got these photographs floating around that we done seen. We've seen these photographs, Michelle. I mean, how do you explain this, Miss High and Mighty? Oh, and speaking on Michelle Joy Phelps, I'm going to tell you, you and that idiot, Radio Raheem, you and that idiot. So y'all tried to do something comparable to Trill Boxing Talk. I mean, that's what y'all tried to do. You know how 78 and Black Fight Fan and Cecilia Robinson be on Trill Boxing Talk? Well, okay, here go the thing. Their show works for them. They can talk about whatever. Michelle Joy Phelps and Radio Raheem, they can't talk like this. They can't get on a live stream and just talk boxing. They can't do it because they're so used to doing interviews. They can't do it. Like, their channel don't even crack like that. Guys, I'll never forget it. These people, they got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I mean, I've done a live stream that's got more people in that live stream than they do, because the people that sub to them know that your channel isn't good except for interviews. That's it. That's it. Your channels are good for nothing but interviews. And people, they're not going to go to Radio Right Idiot's channel for boxing talk. They're not going to do that. They're not going to listen to Michelle Joy Phelps for boxing talk. I mean, yeah, if Michelle Joy Phelps had on a thong, that's probably the only reason why people would stay in the channel. But other than that, they're not going to listen to Michelle Joy Phelps have a boxing talk. They're not going to do that, y'all. They're not. It is what it is. It is what it is, okay? And so Deontay Wilder cut them all off. He cut them all off. He's not doing interviews with Michelle Joy Phelps. He's not doing interviews with that hater, Kevin Iole. He's not doing interviews with these people because these people, they showed their true colors when Deontay Wilder, got quiet. Deontay Wilder was quiet for months. And these people, before Deontay Wilder even made a statement, they had already had that narrative like, man, Deontay Wilder's in hiding. He's mentally, and that's another thing. How come Deontay Wilder can't have a mental break? Like, why? Why Deontay Wilder ain't never been documented as having a mental illness? Never. But automatically now the man got mental illness because he ain't saying nothing. And that's a bad thing. Oh, man, Deontay Wilder got these mental health problems. He got mental health problems. What? We know Tyson Fury got mental health problems. We know Teofimo Lopez got mental health problems. We know, and those people, they're sympathetic toward those people. But then when it's Deontay Wilder and he got his issues, oh, that's a bad thing. Deontay Wilder can't have mental health. Deontay Wilder can't have a bad day. He can't be stressed out. He can't be anything because it's all bad when it comes to Deontay Wilder. And I'm sick of you racist motherfuckers. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Like, what else do the man have to do? You didn't like the man trainer. He got rid of the man trainer. You didn't like his trainer. He got rid of the trainer. You complaining. He was quiet for all these months. He said something. Now, okay, y'all don't like that. He was quiet for a long time about George Floyd. Then you guys were saying, well, Deontay Wilder's supposed to be so pro-black. How come he ain't said nothing about George Floyd? He make a poem about George Floyd, and my God, my goodness gracious, now he's trying to do that for clout. Deontay Wilder's damned if you do and damned if he don't. Seriously. This man criticized. Look, they giving this man diseases he don't even have. They giving him mental illnesses. They giving this man mental illnesses. He ain't even got a mental illness. He ain't been diagnosed. They giving that to him anyway. Just because the man decided to stay quiet. Just because the man had nothing to say for a minute. Oh, he's broken. He's broken. But see, Deontay Wilder pulled checkmate on him. He like, I ain't talking to none of y'all. I'm not talking to none of y'all. The only people that I'm going to talk to right now is the LDBC. I'm not talking to any of y'all because y'all showed your true colors when I lost this fight. They all did. They all did. Everybody calling the man crazy. What, he crazy? Because, I mean, what, you want your opponent to fight fair? I mean, that's crazy. Oh, it's a fight. Y'all know if Deontay Wilder would have done some of those tactics, y'all know damn well that the boxing world would have came at him. They would have been trying to petition that Deontay Wilder, decisions get overturned. They would have been doing all of that stuff, man. Because when you're black and you're an athlete, it's not the same thing. When you're a black athlete, it's not the same thing, okay? You can't do the same thing. You don't have the same luxury. You can't be mentally ill if you're a black athlete. You can't have a down day if you're a black athlete. You can't be depressed if you're a black athlete. You can't keep your mouth shut if you're a black athlete. You can't have an opinion if you're a black athlete. Heck, you can't have an opinion if you're a black person. You can't do anything if you're a black person. You have to just sit and you have to take what people dish out to you over and over and over. Fighters like Deontay Wilder, they sick of the racism. People ought to say the LDBC, all you guys do is race bait. No. I've always said that the problem in this country isn't race, it's racism. The problem in this country isn't race, it's racism. And the thing of it is, man, different cultures and nationalities don't respect black people. They don't respect our opinions. They don't respect our views. They don't respect what we believe in. They don't respect our feelings. They don't respect any of that. The problem in this country is not race, it's racism. Deontay Wilder can't do any of these things because he's a black man. If Deontay Wilder was a white guy, he would be able to do these things. Deontay Wilder would have the luxury to have mental illness. Okay, Deontay Wilder would be able to grieve. Deontay Wilder would be able to be injured. Deontay Wilder would be able to, speak his mind. But because Deontay Wilder is actually for his people. And that's another thing. Why does he have to be racist to be pro-black? I'm for my people. I'm not racist. I don't hate all non-blacks. I don't hate anybody. But I can still be pro-black and not hate everybody else. I like my people. I know this is going to piss some people off. I know it's going to piss people off, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It legit is what it is, and what are you going to do about it? Yeah, let's go to OG St. Cruiser, man. He's unapologetically black. He's unapologetically black. And, he's going to stay unapologetically black. He's not going to change who he is. He's not going to change who he is, But isn't that funny? Everybody go in on Deontay Wilder. The man out here clowning with his family. Clowning. Oh, man, why y'all support a guy who twerking, man? He twerking. But, Ryan Garcia out here doing the same thing. Oh, that's okay. You got Tyson Fury kissing his opponents on the lips. But ain't nobody saying that about that. Oh, but y'all support Tyson Fury. See, y'all don't get the hypocrisy that you have to be, the hypocrisy you get for being black, y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. Gregory X in that super chat, man. Coach speaking all this truth is useless to the peanut gallery. Hey, man, shout out to Gregory X studying up in the super chat, man. I mean, he put up front in that super chat heavy, man. 99 cents is studying up to me. $5, $2, $3 is all stud up because you ain't have to do nothing. You could have just kept your money in your pocket. That's real talk. So, hey, man, shout out to the brother Gregory X, man. He been supporting me and the LDBC for a long time. And, you get these things, you get these accusations, you get all of this stuff. Deontay Wilder, okay, he's an anomaly. And it's funny, man, how he can't have his own people support him. It's called staying on code. It's called staying on code. Every other nationality and culture, they know how to stay on code except for us. We don't know how to do that. We don't know how to support each other. Deontay Wilder should have been getting support from the entire black community. He should have been. Now, you got some of us that don't want to support him. You got some of us that I don't even understand. Some of us that just don't want to. Some of us want to say the man making excuses, he complaining. But the only reason why these people say that is because he's affiliated with the LDBC. It's because he's affiliated and because he's unapologetically black. I don't hear Deontay Wilder using racial slurs. I mean, do you? I don't hear him making fun of other cultures. Do you? But I do see the brother Deontay Wilder supporting his people. So you mean to say if you support your people and you black, that makes you a racist? Because I've heard people say that to me too. Oh man, you just don't like fighters. You just don't like any non-black fighters. That's not true. Because if I didn't like non-black fighters, why am I a Valentina Shevchenko fan? Why am I a Alexa Grasso fan? Okay, why am I a Karina Rodriguez fan? Matter of fact, Karina Rodriguez is Mexican. I got her on my channel page, on the front of my page. So I mean, I love it when people try to tell me, man, I think you racist. Oh, I am? Really? And I'm a huge Cindy Dandois fan. See, I don't have to prove anything to y'all. I know who I am and what I am. I'm just unapologetically black. I like my people, and I'm pro-black. That don't make me racist. If you come on here and tell me, hey, I'm going for a fighter because he's white, because I'm white, what am I going to say? I'm not going to call you a racist. I'm not going to call you into that. What I'm going to say is, hey, that's who you identify with. That don't make a person racist. And white people, y'all got to understand that. You got to understand. Look, nobody black, we don't care if you go for people. If you identify with people that you grow up with. Guys, nothing wrong with that. If you like the person for a certain, don't try to tell me, hey, well, I like the person for the color of their skin, or I just like them because they're a good fighter. Okay, maybe you do. But if you even told me, hey, I'm going for him because he's a white guy, I'm not going to say anything about that. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, cool, I'm finna go for my fighter, you go for your fighter. We're going to talk some junk, and we're going to talk junk like men. Okay, we're going to talk junk like men. We're going to have discussion. We're going to have arguments like we are grown men. We're going to get it on. Okay, we're going to talk our junk, and then we're going to be still friends. I don't care. I don't care if you're an Hispanic guy and you tell me, I'm going for the Hispanic guy because I'm Hispanic. I'm gonna say that's what you're supposed to do. That's who you relate to. I don't see that as racist. I don't like, and I'm gonna tell you, man, shout out to my boy D Style Boxing. D Style Boxing been putting up with a whole lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I got nothing against D Style Boxing going for his Hispanic fighter. Nothing. Because D Style Boxing has been nothing but solid. And this man been fair, okay? He been fair. I'm sorry, he been fair. This man is solid. And you got some people come to this channel, oh man, you only going for him because that's a Hispanic guy. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he? He's Hispanic. But I've heard D-Style Boxing actually go for fighters who are not Hispanic. I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it. I've seen D-Style Boxing pick fighters that are non-Hispanic. I've seen him do it. Okay, I've seen D-Style be really, really fair to Deontay Wilder. I've seen that. I've seen D-Style, come do collaboration with the LDBC, and D-Style will go elsewhere and do collabs. D-Style don't be trashing and dogging us out. That's why I can rock with D-Style. I can rock with D-Style Boxing. I can rock with him. I can listen to his little Thursday night Hispanics calls and panties. I can listen to that because, you know what? D-Style is a solid dude. D-Style solid. I rock with D-Style Boxing. It is what it is. I rock with blood boxing. I rock with blood boxing. I rock with blood boxing because, look, no matter what you say, you might not like blood boxing. You might not like what he said. I don't like some of the stuff he said about Wilder. But I got to come on here and admit it. The man been solid. The man been fair. He been right down the middle the whole way through. You either love blood boxing or you gonna hate him. But you gonna know how he felt. You love blood or you hate blood, but you're going to know how he feels. And he's not going to leave no in between. He ain't going to leave it up. He's going to tell you exactly what's up. That's blood boxing. And D-Style Boxing, they OGs. They OGs at this thing, man. They not down for a lot of BS. They not down for that. These guys, they here. They talking about the fights. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't have a problem. Guys, I am a Vasily Lomachenko fan. I picked Loma to beat Teofimo. Okay, I am a Vasily Loma. I'm still a Loma fan. Even after the shoulder injuries and all of that, I just said I don't co-sign it. I don't co-sign all the shoulder stuff. I don't co-sign Vasily Lomachenko with the shoulder injuries. I don't co-sign that mess. Sorry. I do not co-sign it. But I still like Vasily Lomachenko, the fighter. I don't like Vasily Lomachenko, what he's doing, the narrative. I don't like how he's moving right now. Okay, it's looking bad. And I criticize him. I'm one of the only people to criticize. There's some other channels that criticize him. I'm talking about criticize him hard. I criticize him hard. But I don't like how he's moving right now. I still think Vasyl Lomachenko is a good fight. Okay? George, I ain't talking about that right now, family. Okay? I still think Vasyl Lomachenko is a great fight. I mean, he's a great fighter. I still think he is. You know, okay, he's only got 2 losses. And I think, too, in boxing, we got to stop when a fighter lose a fight, you know, like, damn, they not trash. Vasyl not trash. He's a good fighter. He beat Nicholas Walters. He beat Gary Russell Jr. Okay, he beat Luke Campbell. I mean, those are quality wins. He beat Guillermo Rigondeaux. We can already say that, oh, well, you know, Rigo was too small. Rigo was this. Fine. Fine. You can say all of that. You can say all of that. And that's fine. That's your opinion. But Rigo called out Vasyl, and, you know, Nicholas Walters got in the ring with Vasyl, so there's no excuses. Okay, Gary Russell Jr. trying to make excuses? No, Gary Russell Jr., he beat your ass. Listen, there's no excuses. But I tell you what, I stand with Deontay Wilder. I stand with Deontay Wilder, and I don't care who got a problem with that. I don't care who want to make a ton of videos. I don't care. I stand with Deontay Wilder, okay? I just do. And I know people can get upset, and people can get mad, and people can, you know, lose their Kool-Aid and lose their cornflakes over, you know, this whole Deontay Wilder saga. You know, it is what it is. The man thought that he been done wrong, and guess what? Okay? If he believes in his heart that he's been done wrong, I don't see a problem. Me personally, I don't see a problem with him voicing his opinion, voicing his view. And I also think that Deontay Wilder is hiding some proof. I think Deontay Wilder will eventually come out with all the proof. I think he is. And I think he's waiting for the bombshell. This is what I think. I think that Deontay Wilder is waiting to see if Tyson Fury is going to honor that rematch. Okay? I think he's waiting to see. And if Fury don't honor the rematch, I think Deontay Wilder is going to go forward and take, you know, take them to court and do what he got to do. Okay, I think he's gonna do that, and I think he's just waiting. I think they're waiting in the wind. Okay, Deontay Wilder was saying that, you know, he got so much proof, he got all this information. Like, he's saying that I have all this stuff. He not gonna tell you everything. Okay, he's gotta wait. Deontay Wilder got to play the waiting game. And he keeps saying, you know, sometimes you don't need to talk. Sometimes you just need to be quiet. Sometimes you just need to shut up. You just need to shut your mouth and just let everything happen the way it's going to happen. Well, that's what he's been doing. Okay? He's been silent. Deontay Wilder has been extremely silent. Okay? He's been extremely silent on what's been going on. And, you know, he's just not revealing a lot of stuff. He's not saying a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? He ain't saying a whole bunch of anything. He's just like, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I rock with Deontay Wilder. I support Deontay Wilder. And hopefully one day I'll be able to talk to him on this channel. Okay? I mean, I've reached out to him before. He's responded to me. I mean, honestly, whenever I've reached out to him on social media, you know, Deontay Wilder is one of the only fighters that will respond back to me, and usually within a 12-hour period. I mean, do you guys know that? Do you guys know I've spoken to Deontay Wilder about 6 times on social media? I DM'd him about 6 times, and do you know that he's responded to me every single time? That's the only fighter that I can actually just, you know, reach out to, and he will respond back to me. The first time I reached out to him, I asked him something serious, very serious, and, you know, Deontay Wilder responded. He responded. You know, he clarified everything that I needed to know. Okay, he clarified everything. And so I'm not going to say what he actually told me and what I asked him, but I tell you this, Deontay Wilder is solid. He real solid. He's solid. And just because, you know, of my relationship with the LDBC, he was able to, I mean, he's even seen some of my videos. You know, and it's funny, man. It's funny. You know, he was saying that, you know, yeah, man, I know I've seen some of your videos on me, man. And he said, thank you. I did a motivational speech to Deontay Wilder, y'all. And I'll never forget that speech because, man, I don't know, I just felt late. Y'all know I do motivational speeches on this channel sometimes. And I did one to Deontay Wilder. You know, he heard that video. Do you know Deontay Wilder heard the motivational speech? And he said, I know who you are. He said, man, thank you for that motivational speech. He said, thank you. He said, because sometimes, man, hey, sometimes you got to hear some things. You got to hear positive stuff. You got to hear things. And he told me, thank you. He said, thank you. Now, what can I help you with? I mean, guys, it is what it is. This man could be doing anything. Deontay Wilder could have ignored that. This man got millions of followers, y'all. Deontay Wilder could have ignored everything. He could have. But Deontay Wilder took time out away from his family to actually talk to me, to actually respond back to me on something that I needed to know. And I thought that was it was mind blowing, man. Because I've reached out to fighters before. Some of them, they see the messages, they act like they can't see your messages. They act like that you don't. They act like that they too good to talk to you. That's not Deontay Wilder. That's not. I'm sorry. That's just not Deontay Wilder. That's not who he is. That's not who he is. The man loves his fans. The man loves his people. He loves his fans and he loves his people. But Deontay Wilder heard the motivational speech that I made to him. And not only one speech. Look, Deontay Wilder has seen several videos of mine, and I had no idea. But it just goes to show you, man. It goes to show you, man, how one fighter is real and the other fighter not real. And Deontay Wilder, he'll chop it up with our platforms. He'll chop it up with the LDBC. He'll chop it up with us, with his people. He'll do that. You got other fighters, they won't even think to do that. They won't even come near us. And that's okay. That's okay. Nah, Buddy Lee, they're not going to do that. Yeah, respect, George. Respect to your mom, man. Respect to your mom, most definitely. No, Buddy Lee, they're not going to do that because they're racist. Look, man, I don't even use the word double standard anymore. I come right out and just call these people racist. I call these people what they are. They're racist. Okay, they're not going to do that because Fury pretty much can say and do what he wants to. The man can have a drug problem. The man can have an addiction problem. He can have all of this stuff going on in his life. And he can, they'll give him sympathy. Well, people was coming at Fury too much, so he just decided to cut the comments off, Well, why? Why would he cut the comments off? If he's not guilty, why would he cut them off? Because everybody know he's guilty. Okay? The photographer that took the photograph in the first place. The photographer. Are you serious? That photographer. That tell you right there. Somebody told him to take those photographs now. Somebody told him. Somebody gave him an incentive to take it down. The photographs magically disappear. If Fury wasn't so worried about that, why the photographs gone? Like, guys, I don't think people are really, really thinking about this. I think they are thinking about it, but I think they just don't care. I think they don't give a fuck when it comes to Deontay Wilder. I think they don't care. I think they just believe that Deontay Wilder is just, hey, look, beat him by any means necessary. Defeat Deontay Wilder by any means necessary. Beat him down. Do it. I don't care if you use a blunt object. I don't care if you hit him bare knuckle. I don't care if you hit him with a pole. I don't care if you shoot Deontay Wilder. I don't care if you kill Deontay Wilder. As long as you beat him. These people don't care. Deontay Wilder, he could have even died, man. These people, they would have been saying, well, it's karma. That's what he get. And that's really the bad thing. Even people, you had these racist people, man. They were going at Deontay Wilder's daughter. Talking mad junk about his daughter. Man, and one dude told me, I don't even believe his daughter was ever sick. I think he just used that as a prop. Hey, are you serious? So this man he's going to make that up. He's just going to make it up. Like, what the hell kind of sense does that make? Guys, what kind of sense do that make? Like, do y'all really think Deontay Wilder is going to sit there and just make up stupid shit? And people think that Glovegate is far-fetched. It's not. It's not far-fetched. It's not at all. Because when you look at it, it's pretty much, he's got some valid points. But I know, because the LDBC, people hate the LDBC. It's something, man. You get people coming to my channel, oh man, I like your channel, man. Why do you have to be affiliated with the LDBC? See, they come in there with these dividing tactics and all this other stuff. Man, you're much bigger than the LDBC, man. You don't, I'm not bigger than the LDBC. If that was the case, I'd have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So I definitely ain't that. Man, you just seem to be objective. See, they always come in there with that little, you seem to be objective, man. You seem to be real objective. I mean, why do you associate yourself with these guys and blah, 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 blah. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I associate myself with these guys? Why wouldn't I? I don't understand why I wouldn't. I mean, man, you don't seem to behave like them. Why do you associate yourself with them guys? Why wouldn't I associate myself with those guys? Hashtag LDBC. Why wouldn't I associate myself with these guys? Why wouldn't I want to? I mean, it seems to me, 78 the only one. And I tell you this right now. I mean, the man gave me financial advice. Are you serious? And I'm talking about financial advice that actually work. Thousands of dollars come into my household now because of one conversation I had with 78 Sports TV. Thousands of dollars, y'all. Thousands of dollars. I did the video showing y'all receipts on how much money I had in my hand. I had a handful of money in my hand. Thanks, 78. 78 didn't give me the money. 78 showed me how to make the money. 78 showed me what I need to do to keep the income flowing. You see, why? Why wouldn't I trust somebody like that? 78 took an hour and probably 15 minutes out of his night. He was with his daughter, man. They was watching the movie. 78, stop watching. Let's see, this is what I'm talking about, man. And all you people that say, why would you associate with them? How about this? How about this? Why would I associate with you? Why would I even think to not even want to associate with somebody who would give me the shirt off his back? And I legit mean that about 78. Why would I not? The man would legit give me the shirt off his back. He would do it. He would do it if he knew that it would help me. And I'm telling you this because over all of this, man, I think I've known 78 now going on 6 years. Okay? 6 years, 5 years actually on a personal level, like phone call. Like I can call him. If I got an issue with him, I can call him. And I rarely call him because I don't really have many issues these days. I just listen, pretty much listen to what the man's saying, and pretty much things work. There it is. There it is. There it is. People always say, man, people always bigging up 78. People always bigging up 78. Why? Because y'all really want to know why people big up 78? Y'all want to know why fighters? Y'all want to know why Deontay Wilder is a fan of 78 as well? Do you guys want to know why? Because 78 is a loyal dude. There's plenty of stuff 78 probably could have said. I'm pretty sure some stuff I done that he ain't like. I'm pretty sure he could have said it. He's never done it. If he's ever had a problem with me, he's called me behind the scene. That's why people like 78, because he's an honest person. He's trustworthy. If he tell you he gonna do it, he gonna do it. If he tell you he don't know, he don't know. If he can't do it, he ain't gonna do it. But 78 is, and 78 even when my kids are doing things, man, the man will just donate money, man. When I'm doing drives for kids, like y'all just don't get it. You don't get it. People think, oh man, your 78 got y'all brainwashed. No, he ain't got us brainwashed. He's showing us light. He's showing us light. He's actually showing us, look, man, you don't have to apologize for liking your people. You don't have to apologize to be loyal. Look, let's be a part of an organization. Let's show them that black men can be a part of an organization. Let's really put that out. Let's show them that black people, we can do it. We can be a part of an organization. Everybody have their role, and we can all function without going at each other's throats. See, the reason why the LDBC is so successful and why everything is going, even my own channel, man. My own channel, even just being affiliated, I've seen my channel over the last 3 months grow leaps and bounds. I've seen it. Because we always discuss anything behind the scenes. That's the secret. And I'm talking about the core members. I'm not talking about these Johnny-come-latelys. I'm talking about those of us that were there in 2015. Okay? The ones of us that was there in 2015. And I'm talking about the members, the real, the true, the original. I'm talking about the 1LVZ. I'm talking about Santee Walden. I'm talking about Ticket TV. I'm talking about Town Business. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about Dream Chasing Boxing. I'm talking about Fight Critic. I'm talking about Quest X. Okay, I'm talking about those guys. We're the original. We're the original. Now, like Black Fight Fan, and Fanon, they came on board later, and those are solid guys. Okay, and all of us, we got everybody number. We got everybody number. We talk behind the scenes. If anything go down, it is what it is. And you know what? The core group, we don't talk about anything. We don't discuss anything. Okay, and nobody. I don't care how how tight you think you are, how tight you are with Fanon or me or a Black Fight fan of 78. Don't matter how tight you think you are. Nobody gets into the core group. And we made it that way because we know that if too many people get into that core group, it would destroy the inner workings of what we do in the LDBC. You can't have it. We can't have it. And 78 made it that way because it was designed for the people that rode with him in the beginning. Because I tell you this right now, when this whole thing first started, okay, a lot of people was trying to convince brothers not to be a part of the LDBC. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make it happen. Don't you do it. Don't do it because it's going to ruin you. It's going to ruin your channel. It's going, well, let's talk about that. Well, my channel not ruined. Of course not. Do I have thousands more dollars in my household? Yes. And I'm not talking about money from YouTube. Yeah. The money that I get from YouTube is going up, of course. But I'm talking about in my outside ventures outside of YouTube because I was affiliated with the LDBC. Matter of fact, Black Fight Fan done gave me some advice on some stuff. And it worked. So let's really discuss. Okay? Really, people just hate the LDBC because we are a group of black people. We support Wilder. We support Wilder. Wilder supports us. And, people, they're upset because they don't get that relationship. They don't understand it. They don't understand why we go hard for Wilder. Because Wilder go hard for us, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. And Deontay Wilder made a ballsy move when he put out there in the media. He point blank said, I will talk to nobody else for a while except the LDBC. That's nuts. Because do you know how many media outlets now they're going against Wilder when Wilder made that gutsy move? That's guts. That is guts. I'm talking about that is guts on top of guts. Because, most fighters be thinking about their financial interest. They'll be thinking about how much money they can lose. Deontay Wilder don't give a fuck. He just said, nope. And I admired it. I admired it about Wilder. And I admired it about 78 for having the guts to stand. Because, starting this thing was hard. Starting this thing was hard, man. Hard. But the core group been around. The core group, we've been here from day one. Okay, the one LVZ, Santee Walden, Jeff from Dream Chasing, General Africa was in the original group. Town Business was in the original group. Okay, myself. And then Fanon and Black Fight Fan, they rolled around. And then my boy Fight Critic. Rolled around. Then my boy over there in the UK. It's another dude in the UK that still ride with us strong. He don't make videos like he used to anymore, but he's still here. That's what I'm talking about. It's called an organization. It's not some street gang, and it's not, oh, well, man, we're a bunch of we're a bunch of racist hood rats. I heard that before. And it's funny because a guy came to my channel talking that, trying to, I guess trying to tell me, oh, well, man, come on, man, you this. And I'm like, hold on, man, hold on. But you associate with a guy that called us a racist hood rat. How do you explain this? Shout out to that guy that just subscribed. Shout out to the, welcome to the family. Yeah. But you're trying to tell me that what I'm doing, I don't need to be doing this and that, but you're associating with somebody who called us a racist hood rat. See, I understand. I don't hold grudges against nobody. I don't do any of that. But when people come in and they always try to talk, when they say anything about the LDBC, yeah, man, well, I like your channel, but. See, I cut them off. I cut them off at the head. I don't even entertain them. Do y'all understand that? I don't even entertain people when they come at me like that. I don't entertain them at all. I completely go away from what they're trying to say. I don't even listen to them. I don't have nothing to say to them. I just take these people at face value and I get them out the way. I get them out of here. That's what I do. I get them out of here. I get them out. I don't fool with him. I don't talk to him. I'm not trying to deal with you because at the end of the day, you're not finna tell me why I like your channel, but I can't stay in town business. Nope. Hey man, I can talk to you, man, but Ticket TV, he a fool. Nope. You gotta go. Hey man, listen. I mean, your channel rocking, man, but Santee Wilder, man, I don't know what his problem is. No. Well, man, shoot, man. I wish 78 could be more like you. No. Black Fight Fan, he always blocking people for. No. No. Die. And get away from my channel. That's what I want you to do. Get away from my channel. Don't try to guilt trip me. Get away from my damn channel. Don't come to this channel. If you're going to diss Black Fight Fan 78, Ticket TV, Town Biz, the LD, if you're going to do that, you want to diss Deontay Wilder? Okay, cool. You can have an opinion about Wilder. Cool. But you want to straight diss Deontay? No. You got to go. Sorry. Nothing we can do. I don't even want to have a remote conversation. Okay? I don't want to have a remote conversation. I don't. Don't try to convince me anything. Don't convince me of nothing. Hold on. Let me see. Dang, y'all. Don't convince me of nothing, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Go right ahead. You want to downplay Wilder? Cool. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Want to talk about 78? I ain't got nothing to say to you. Want to talk junk about Town Biz or Ticket TV? I ain't got nothing to say to you. Okay? And that whole stunt with Dante's Box Nation, yeah, I say your name, because I don't really care. That whole stunt, I tell you, man, that dude was he was really itching to do that. He was itching to do it. But see, you know how the whole thing, man, it just backfired? Because you even had people, man, who ride with his channel. They were saying, dude, what the hell? Are you emotional? Like, why didn't you just talk to the man behind the scene? That's the question we all want to know. Okay? But, all of them are upset because Deontay Wilder chose to not talk to any of them. Okay? And Dante, you got to watch his channel because all the interviews going to be over there. Or it's going to be an LDBC platform channel. So, now what? How you going to explain that, Dante? And trust me. And Deontay Wilder's kind of getting to the point now, man. He's kind of thinking like I am. He's thinking like I am. Hey, you know what? If you ain't down with the LDBC, then you ain't down. Just what it is. Shout out to Deontay Wilder, man. Shout out to the brother Wilder, man, for really taking a stand, man, and doing exactly what it is he's supposed to do. Shout out to Wilder for actually having the guts, man, to stand up for us, Shout out to Wilder for having that fortitude. The man won a third fight. And isn't this funny too, man? People are saying that Deontay Wilder is ducking Tyson Fury. I mean, no, it's ducking Anthony Joshua. Like, are you serious? Like, see, where are people getting these narratives from? Yeah, Buddy Lee, he jealous. He is jealous. And y'all want to know the sad thing about this, man? I've known Dante for over 7 years, man. I've had this man phone number when his channel was getting hacked. When Dante channel was getting hacked, I reached out to him on all the social media platforms. I sent him a text from his last known number in Vegas because I figured he still may have the phone. I sent him a text. And I sent on all his social medias. I told him, man, your channel being hacked, man. Brothers in the LDBC was like, yo, man, like this dude channel getting hacked. And when I figured out what it was, I just said, okay, hey, let me go ahead and try to reach out to this brother on all social media. Okay, let me do that. Because the man, he's put his life into his channel. He's done that. And finally, his partner, Aki, finally managed to get a hold of him to tell him what was going on. His partner finally, managed to tell him, hey, this is what's going on. So, I mean, and it's weird. And I went to Aki's channel. I was sending him messages on his channel because I didn't know how to get in touch with his partner, Aki. I reached out to everybody I could for this guy so his channel could be saved. Like the LDBC trying to destroy your brand? I don't get that. How are we trying to destroy your brand when, we the one trying to tell you of something that tried to destroy your brand? So I don't get that. Okay? AJ has been ducking Wilder for a long time. He have been, y'all. He just have. And you know, it's funny, man. It's really comical. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is ducking Joshua. I find that comical. Wilder been on Joshua helmet for a minute. I mean, Akeem, yeah, buddy. Akeem finally did talk to him. But the thing of it is, man, I reached out, man. I reached out on every known platform that Dante had. I reached out to him. I tried to call. I texted him. And finally, when none of that worked, or when I didn't get a response, I figured that Akeem could get a hold of him. And I sent him, I told him, man, look, Dante channel. But Akeem probably knew it anyway because he's Dante's partner. So, and he from time to time puts videos on Dante's channel. So I figured he would figure out eventually what was going on. So I'm not going to say Akeem didn't do anything. Sure he did. But I'm just saying that he had brothers in the LDBC that, that reacted. I reacted. And I tried to help him. I mean, what did that do for me? What did me helping Dante do for me? Nothing. I had nothing to gain from that. And that's what I'm trying to say. But that's a brother. Dante's a brother. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help your brother. You're supposed to. I mean, you're not supposed to let this man done work for damn near 10 years on YouTube to build a channel. No. It was wrong. I tried to text Dante. I tried. But he's in Thailand. But think of it is, man, stuff like that, man. I don't blame 78, man, for how he reacted to it. And people can say, "Oh, man, well, 78 don't talk to these guys," because when it's your brother doing this to you, when it's your brother, okay, when it's your own brother, somebody you consider your brother doing it to you, it means more. It means more. And so when you care about family or your brother, you care about him, you're gonna respond to him accordingly. That's what it is. Yeah, But you know what? Hey, Buddy Lee, that stuff is gonna come back, and it's gonna come back to haunt him. It's gonna come back. See, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch, y'all. It really is. And the more that a person's karma begins to, the more that karma happens, y'all, the worse that it becomes. Karma's a bitch. It really is. Yeah, Town did a lot of work. Town Biz is a worker. He's a solid dude, man. He's a solid dude. But, Deontay Wilder, we support you. We're with you. We got your back. Okay, we got your back. It is what it is. Okay, guys, Claudia Gadelha versus Yana. Listen, man, this is a pivotal fight for Claudia Gadelha. She got to win this fight. And guys, I done told y'all, Claudia Gadelha been doing some fucking up. Okay? Yeah, Warren Richards. DBN should have called the man. Should have called the man. You should have told the man what it was. Okay? And then you put Town in for it. Now, that's not... Town don't live in Vegas. But, he did put his government name out there. That's just an address that he sent the tickets to. That wasn't Town Business's address. I know where Town live at. Okay? And Town don't live in Vegas. But you still put the man government name out there, that whole thing was petty, man. It was very petty. It was very petty, and by a petty ass dude, you got kids and you just petty. Like, come on, dog. Come on. Hey, what's up, Tay? What's up, baby? How you doing? But I gotta tell y'all, man, Claudia Gadelha been doing some fucking up. Okay? Claudia.
How
here we got.
This? Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
Claudia Gadelha talked a freaking much. She has Yan problems. She says if she wins, she wants a title shot or settle for a JJ rematch. Claudia, make up your damn mind with your fat and lazy self.
God, dog.
VV.
Dang. That's Savage WMMA fan. That's Savage WMMA fan. God dang. This dude done came in guns blazing. No respect whatsoever for Claudia Gadelha. My God. Oh my goodness. This man. What just happened? Robert Henry is editing. That's why I call this Robert Henry chat. Now, if y'all look at the top of the screen, this is called the Robert Henry chat. Okay, I don't think anybody can replace Robert. There's no way. Nobody. And the coach means nobody. Can chat the way Robert Henry is the expert. He's the master of this. Okay, Robert Henry is the master of the Robert Henry chat. That's why my chat will always be the Robert Henry chat. It's not changing. It's not changing. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna take somebody. Man, look, I don't think anybody can outdo what this guy does. Okay, nobody. And that's my dude, man. Robert Henry, my dude, man. That's man. And Robert Henry, you got my number, man. You ever want to talk to me, man? We can talk. Robert Henry's my guy, man. That's my dude. And I don't even lie. The man runs the Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Art Community Facebook page. The man gives a lot of his time, man, to try to see our platform go. And see what we doing with WMMA. Me, Robert, Robert Henry, George Page contributes. I told you, well, we knew Biden was going to be elected, Michael Potts. But anyway, man, them guys, we trying to build a platform for WMMA around here, man. We trying to, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We got some plans we got going on. We got some stuff that we're trying to work on, but we're gonna make this platform, and these fighters, they're gonna come talk to us first. That's what we're doing. Yeah, Michael Potts, I figured Joe Biden was gonna get it, man. Like, look, man, Donald Trump, man, they was waiting on the inevitable, man. Biden, man, he was kicking Trump butt. Look, man, I told y'all if he flipped Georgia, it's a wrap. If he flipped Georgia, I said it was a wrap. I said that straight up. If Georgia got flipped, it was a wrap. And you can tell the end. It was the end, man. It was the end. It was the end, y'all. Laughing stock. Yeah, man, come on. They trying to act like that man wasn't going to win these states. Yeah, he was going to win. Joe Biden won PA. Hey, man, they gonna have to wrestle Donald Trump out of that. I think they gonna get Donald Trump out of that White House kicking and screaming, man. They gonna have to arrest that guy. They gonna have to put Donald Trump going out that White House in handcuffs. But now that he's no longer president, boy, it's gonna be tough for Donald Trump because what's happening with him, man. He still got a lot of legal stuff, man. Donald Trump got some legal stuff going on, man, that Donald Trump might be going to jail. I don't like Joe Biden either, though. I don't like him either. But you know what, man? Look, here's my thing. I'd much rather have Joe Biden in office than Donald Trump. At least he's the lesser of two idiots. He's the lesser of two idiots. He is the lesser of two idiots. And the only state for Donald Trump that wasn't close, I think it was Alaska. Alaska wasn't close. Alaska, where all the other states were close. Even Florida was kind of close, man. And he almost flipped Florida. Like, I'm going to tell you, man, people, they're tired, man. They're tired of this. This man promotes violence, okay? Trump promotes violence. He does that. He promotes that. He promotes, he endorses races, okay? Hey, man, look, Justin Statham get cash. I'm gonna tell you what they gotta do to that White House, brother. They gonna have to sanitize that White House. They gonna have to spray that down with like that little disinfectant spray. They gonna have to scrub the walls. They gonna have to get they gonna have to get brand new furniture up in there. I'm talking about, Donald Trump don't sat on there and farted and stunk up all the darn furniture. Man, they gonna have to, man, look, before I moved in there, I'd be like, yo, man, y'all gonna have to get me a new desk in the Oval Office, get me a chair. Y'all replace all the furniture. I don't want to be on anything that he was touching. The showers, put new showers in there, do everything. I don't want to be in the beds, change, get all the sheets off there. Get anything that was him, get him out of there. They gonna have to sanitize that, buddy. They gotta sanitize that place. You crazy, man? Y'all crazy. There's no way that I'll be caught. I wouldn't even want to sit in a chair after Donald Trump, man. Yeah. Whole plate, it's probably filled with mothballs and mold and crust and, man, because y'all know, he don't even look very sanitary. Like, Donald Trump just looked like he smelled bad. Like, he don't even look sanitary at all. So, you have to think to yourself, okay, dang, man. Yeah, Joe Biden is in there. Biden is in that White House. Don't know if that's a good thing. Don't know if it's a bad thing. I just know. Okay? I just know that I don't want to, ooh, boy. Boy. Hey, you know what, man? I got my pistols already, man. I got my pistols ready. I got my pistols on the ready. And any of these Trump supporters, any of these Trump supporters, they do anything. Any of these guys. Listen, man, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ripping and ready. I'm gonna be ready to go. I'm gonna show them what's up. Justin Statham said Donald Trump got the White House smelling like Dillian Whitehouse. Damn. Yo, man, Donald Trump was a failure, man. Donald Trump was a failure. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you what got him. What didn't get it's the whole coronavirus. Donald Trump probably would have repeated as president if he would have took the coronavirus serious, but he didn't take it serious. He didn't take this serious, man. He thought it was a joke. He was running around here talking about, oh man, this will be gone by the summertime. Oh, I want to open the country by Easter. That's what I want to do. like seriously. That's what he was saying. And I'm sitting there like, damn. Well, Mr. Biden, I mean, he might be, or he might be a good president. Hell, we don't know. I don't know, man. I don't even like him either, man. I don't like him either, but I think at this point, man, anybody better than Trump, man. Anybody better than Trump. I mean, seriously, man. We could have put a damn donkey in the White House, and I think the donkey would have made better decisions than Trump. Trump didn't take that coronavirus serious, man. He played with that thing. And see, now that the coronavirus is out of hand now, people don't even care no more, man. Look, Muggs walking around here like, look, okay, if I get the coronavirus, I get it. I'm just going to deal with the consequences. Like, because people now, they so dead, they so numb to this whole thing. Like, people are like, okay, well, what's the use? It ain't nothing we can do about it. The coronavirus is going to be here forever. The coronavirus is going to be here. Yeah, the coronavirus is going to be here. It's not going anywhere. That's what Americans think. So, everybody like, cool. But that's because Donald Trump, man, with his nonchalant attitude. Now, I think Joe Biden is going to do more to try to contain the virus. I think that Joe Biden is going to try to do a little bit more to contain this virus. And it may even, having to put people, under, putting stay-at-home orders and actually enforcing the stay-at-home orders, because they made these stay-at-home orders, y'all, but they didn't enforce them. People, they weren't enforcing them orders. Here, you had the darn police out here chilling with people. You had the damn police out here chilling with people. They ain't following them stay-at-home orders. Them stay-at-home orders, that was a joke, man. The stay-at-home orders was a joke. I think I got stopped by one guy, and I was on a track. And he came out and said, we got a stay-at-home order. I said, yeah, but the stay-at-home order said that I can actually, go out and exercise, and this is a place to exercise. Oh, well, man, do you live on this area? I said, why does it matter if I live in this area? It don't matter if I live in this area. I can come in and exercise. That's the only thing I ran into. For the most part, the stay-at-home order was a joke. It was a joke, and people are still out here doing what they've been doing. Yeah, man. Like, look, man. Look. Donald Trump, if he would have controlled this coronavirus, like if he would have took it seriously, he'd still be president. I think if people wasn't even gonna think about the race riots, people let that go. People were letting some of that go. People wouldn't even think about that because you still had people, black folks, still voting for Trump. Nah, but the COVID, you messed up the money. These small businesses, yeah, man, yeah, they were like, no, we got to get him out of there. We got to get him out. And then, I'm gonna tell you what's bad. You got Republicans like Mitch McConnell. They really wanted him out of there. Mitch McConnell wanted his ass out. And they're willing to work with Biden. The Republicans. They're willing to work with Joe Biden before they work with this clown Trump. Like, seriously. All the other countries, the foreign countries, they don't want to work with Donald Trump, man. They don't want to work. Like, dude, I guarantee you, they're going to be in the streets dancing in other countries. Yeah, George. And Obama gave the Trump administration a pandemic. Like, Obama done been through a lot of pandemics. He gave him a pandemic. Like, he gave it to him, like a strategy. He gave it to him, a book, a manual on how to deal with pandemics. Man, they took that, dismantled his disease task force. They did all of that. He didn't want nothing to do with Obama. Well, now it is. And I agree with Obama. Okay, if you're going to be president, at least take the damn job seriously. At least take your job seriously. At least make an effort to take the damn job seriously. I felt like Trump, look, man, he didn't take that job seriously. The guy would come into meetings, man, didn't even know what was going on. Somebody would have to tell him what the briefing was about. Just, God almighty, man. Obama is an idiot. Trump is an idiot, man. And Donald Trump got to be the most dumbest president to ever sit it in the office, man. I thought George W. Bush, G.W. Bush, I thought he was a dummy. Donald Trump got to be the dumbest president to ever sit in the White House. I'm talking about dumb. Dumb with a capital D. Dumb with a capital D. Like, my goodness, man. But anyway, I'm a real quick, I got to cook on Claudia Gadelha. Claudia Gadelha have been doing some messing up, man. She have. Claudia Gadelha, man, she's going to have to win this fight. I picked Claudia to win. I picked her to win, but you know what? From the way Claudia been doing, man, it seems like that she's going in the wrong direction. Okay? I picked Claudia Gadelha to win that fight, but I just feel like Claudia Gadelha is definitely going in the wrong direction, man. She's not even half of the fighter she was when she fought Bojangles. Okay? She's not that same fighter. And, she's been bouncing around from gyms, and y'all remember Claudia was running around here talking about that she don't need a gym, and, she want to, train herself and tell herself what she need to be doing. And I remember she was doing that dumb stuff. Then she went to the damn Jackson Winklejohn gym, and, just Claudia Gadelha is an idiot, man. She an idiot. She an idiot. She got wins that she didn't deserve over Angela Hill. Everybody know that she didn't win that fight. Okay? We all know she didn't win the fight. She beat Carla Esparza, but really, technically, we all thought Carla won the fight. Okay? And I picked her to win, but I don't think she won. So, Claudia Gadelha, she got a win over Randa Marcos. She won that fight. And I felt like she lost to Angela Hill. This is the time. If you want to beat up on Claudia Gadelha, this right here, this the time. Okay? This is the time. She ain't serious. She ain't taking a fight serious, man. She, sitting here worrying about what Brian Ortega doing. Talking about she want to have Brian Ortega baby. She ain't thinking about no MMA. She ain't thinking about no MMA. But I think Claudia still can beat Yan. I think Yan, I don't know, man. She just, her technique, man. I think Claudia is more technical. But see, Claudia is going to have to do her damage the first 2 rounds. Because after round 2, or in the middle of round 2, Claudia Gadelha lose steam. Claudia lose steam, man. She lose steam. And, you would think after all this time, you would think that Claudia Gadelha would just sit and actually, work and address the issues with her stamina. She got the form to do it. She got the physique. She got the pedigree to address the stamina issue, but it's just something that she won't address. Seriously. OG says, my sister's a RN. She says some of the doctors actually picks which patient they can likely save and let the other patients who are up in age pass on. Man,
That's messed up, OG. That's messed up. Of course they do that. Of course they do that. Yeah, she lost. She lost to Angela Hill, Tay. She lost. But I think that she's got enough to beat Yan. Yan, to me, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't know. It's just something in Yan that I'm not liking. You know, like, Yan she's good. Her takedown defense is decent. She's got a lot of speed. I just question her technicality. I question her technicality. I question how technical she is. And also, too, you know, that chin, man. She keeps that chin exposed too much. And she like to come in with that chin, you know. She like to come in chin first. And sometimes you can't do that. You can't come in. You can't come in with your chin up. And there's certain fighters you can do that to. Like, if she do that to a Jessica Andrade, man, you know, her ass going to sleep. But she don't really care about that. You know, she's just one of those fighters that she'll take your best to give you her best. And in MMA, that's not going to be good for long. Okay? It's just not. And also, too, she's beaten some okay fighters, but Claudia has been in there with the best. And, you know, I just think, I don't know, the strength of schedules may play a role in her. Like, she beat Kaylin Curran. Well, Kaylin Curran was on her way out. She was beating Viviane Pereira. I love my baby Viviane Pereira, but, you know, Viviane just, I don't know, she tried to be an outfighter being 5 foot, and I don't know. And Suri Kondo, that's a professional wrestler, man. Come on. That's a pro wrestler. Everybody's whooping up on Suri Kondo's ass. Okay? She did beat Angela Hill. I give her credit for Angela Hill. And Karolina Kowalkiewicz, this is not Karolina. This is a shell of the person who used to be Karolina. So she's got one name on her resume, that's Angela Hill. Okay, now, I tell y'all this, though. This is one thing. MMA math don't work, okay? But if I were to pick Yan, I would say that Yan, to me, did a better job against Angela Hill than Claudia did. Okay? That's her saving grace for me. Yan Xiaonan did a better job against Claudia Gadelha, a better job against Angela Hill than Claudia did. Okay? And that is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see. Waterson versus Ribas. Ooh, man. Boy. This is a dangerous fight. My goodness, this is a dangerous fight. Oh, my goodness, man. What do I say? Waterson gonna get beat up, man. Okay? Waterson gonna get ass whooped. Oh, boy. Waterson gonna get beat up. It just is what it is, man. Waterson is going to get beat up. Ribas is too strong. She too fast. And I see the brother Abel Mahari in the building, man. Y'all go subscribe. Abel Mahari, almost at 1,000 subs, man. You got to get him over 1,000 subs so the man can monetize his damn channel. Okay? Come on, man. Yeah, Ribas finna beat the hell out of her, man. People ask, man, Coach, why you ain't do a breakdown of this fight? Why you ain't do a break? For what? What am I going to do a breakdown for? Guys, it's just certain fights I'm just not going to even talk about, okay? It's just fights I won't even think to talk about. I ain't going to try to. For what? Come on, man. We know exactly what Ribas going to do to Waterson. And y'all know what's going to happen to. Ribas going to beat this girl. Ribas going to beat up Waterson. Then she going to be laughing. I enjoyed the fight. Ribas reminds me, Ribas like an airhead, man. Ribas really reminds me of she's an airhead. And I'm sitting there thinking, damn. Like, she's silly. Like, you know, I would clench my teeth trying to interview her, man. I would be like, ugh, damn, girl. But guys, I have enjoyed this live stream. I thought I wasn't coming on Saturday morning, but heck, I decided to come on in. You know, I decided to come in. And now I'm deciding to leave.
Well, Joe Biden wins the election. We support Deontay Wilder. Loma, y'all call Lomachenko out for that shoulder. I'll be back later tonight, guys. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are picking Jan to win, man. Jan can fight, but she ain't been hit by nobody that can crack her, man. Yeah, Ebers do remind me of a cartoon character, man. She do, man. She just goofy, man. Like, she goofy as hell. Like, you ever try to reach out to her on social media? She always leave you some goofy response, and I stopped. Like, when I reached out, I said, hey, good fight. Then she'll leave you, like, a goofy response. I mean, I'm appreciative that she'll leave a response, but it's just like, you are goofy. Like, it's just, yeah. Yo, you goofy. Your ass is goofy. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Amanda Ebers. My goodness. Ooh. She popular though. Damn, she highly popular. I tell you that. Yeah, Ebers finna be over 1 million Instagram followers, and she ain't really fought nobody. Not like that. But I tell you what though. She goofy as hell, but she can damn sure take an Instagram photo. I'll tell you that. Ebers can take an Instagram photo. I don't even lie. Ebers look good too. But then it's like she'll say something, you can look at her, and then she'll say something goofy, and it's like, you know, I would have to tell her to shut up. I would have to tell her to shut up. Like, you know, hey baby, what's going on? Hey coach. No, Ebers, come on baby. Shut your ass up, okay? Shut up. Go over there and lay down. But what do you want me? Shut up. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. Just shut your mouth, okay? I don't want to hear you talk, okay? Then I get this muzzle. And I put a muzzle over her mouth. You know how some people put a bag over somebody's head when they don't want to look at their face? I put a muzzle over her mouth and just say, shut up, Ebers. Just shut up. Don't say nothing else, okay? You just let coach do what he do. That's all. Let the coach do what he do. But I'm done, guys. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe, support the best women's MMA platform on YouTube, and I'll be back tonight.